Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us Monday evening for our free webinar. And I just want to say thanks to the two beautiful ladies who have been able to jump on live. We've had so many who are busy at the last minute or are working. I know it's a difficult time, it's a Monday evening. And this is why we have the recording. This is exactly why we have the recording. So if you're watching this recording, thank you so much for your time for watching this replay. So tonight is really just an introduction into the ins and outs of working in the health and fitness industry. So I'm Carla Gambell, and I have actually been working in health and fitness for over 20 years now. And I'll talk a little bit about my background as we go through the presentation. But I just want to welcome everyone, and again, thanks for taking the time out. I know this is going to be insightful, and for some it's going to be a great fit, and for others you may have some more questions. So please feel free, at once you've watched the recording, at the very end, if you do have other questions, please reach out to the person who actually invited you and sent you the recording, or of course you can DM me personally to ask any questions you like. So that's Carla Gambell on Facebook is the best place to catch me. So I'm going to jump straight in and go into our presentation. So just bear with me while I share my screen. Can you guys see our poster there? Welcome. Awesome. So welcome. And I know it says personal trainers and coaches, but I also know that some of you who are watching don't specifically fit into this category. This is a really loose kind of category, personal trainers and coaches, but it's anyone who actually works in the health industry. I know we've got some beauty therapists who are really intrigued about the opportunity, as well as hairdressers, people who own their own salon or practice. In any kind of field, we've got dietitians and nutritionists, naturopaths, remedial therapists, Maya therapists, you name it. So this is kind of a broad spectrum audience, but it really is about elevating your clients and elevating your income. So this is just a little bit of my background. Like I said previously, I've worked in health and fitness for nearly 25 years now. So I am an IFBB Elite Pro Figure athlete. I've been competing in bodybuilding for 17 years now. I've been a gym owner, a Pilates studio owner. I'm a competition prep coach, lifestyle and nutrition coach. I have taught the personal training course in Melbourne for many years, international wellness speaker, and obviously I am really, really passionate about the Zalevo brand, which we're going to introduce you to this evening. I'm a founding partner, and recently the Woman of the Year 2024, which was pretty exciting. And I'm 53. So there is absolutely no age bracket to looking after your health. There is no age barrier for looking after yourself, looking after your physique, looking after your health, and living your best life possible. And this is what I'm really, really passionate about with all of my clients. I've got clients that range from bodybuilders competing and getting ready for stage, to women and men who just want to change their lifestyle, who are sick and tired of being sick and tired, they're overweight, and they really just need that extra little help to get them over, into that next phase. So I'm really passionate about anything to do with health and fitness. Make sure you stay on to the very end, because at the very end, I was going to draw a prize. But I will do this live online tomorrow, once we have all the registrations secured, for the recording, because I know there's a few people, especially in Perth, you guys are 2 hours behind. So I know there's some people that are just getting out of work and really want to register for the recording. So um, I will do the prize draw live tomorrow for everyone who actually registers. So, if you're a personal trainer or coach of some sort, there's some problems that we deal with our clients, and these are just kind of naming the main ones that we deal with. Plateaus. So clients often hit a fitness plateau, after their initial progress, where they struggle to make further gains in strength, muscle mass, or fat loss. Now, I know we've all been there, even personally, where everything's going so great in your weight loss journey, and then all of a sudden you hit this plateau and you've got no idea what to do next. So, that is quite a common occurrence. Inconsistent results. So, despite following the program, some clients don't achieve consistent results due to factors like poor nutrition, lack of recovery, or inconsistent or lack of proper supplementation. Nutritional gaps. This is a big one. Clients may not be getting, and most likely they are absolutely not getting, the nutrients required, especially if they're undergoing a extensive exercise regime where they're feeling fatigued, their energy is low, perhaps they've got some gut issues. We know that there's definitely a gap in the nutritional value of the food that we eat these days compared to what it was 30, 50, 100 years ago. There's also difficulty in maintaining results. So after completing a training program, clients sometimes struggle to maintain those results, often due to lack of proper supplementation and lifestyle habits. So it all comes back to kind of the same thing: nutrition and supplementation. Recovery and energy issues. Clients may have low energy, or they take too long to recover. So then they steer away from pushing too hard in their exercise regime. And then, of course, the overwhelm with supplement choices. I mean, how many times I've had clients come up to me saying, well, I don't even know where to start. You walk into the supplement store and there's just so much there, and you don't know what's good, what's not, what's suitable for you, and where to even start. So we know the importance of nutrition. We know that nutrition is 70 to 80% of the results that you get, and exercise is the rest. So nutrition really plays a pivotal role in performance and recovery, not just in athletes, but in everyday living as well. There's a lot of people that aren't necessarily athletes. They do like to exercise. Perhaps it's not a hugely demanding exercise routine, but they're still lacking in nutrition, where we know that they can get more energy, better recovery, and better results from what they're currently doing if they just focus on proper nutrition and supplementation. And let's just face the truth here. Let's be honest. The majority of our clients won't be eating the way we want them to. And why is that? They don't understand how to balance their meals. They find tracking macros too overwhelming. They don't have time to meal prep. They find it hard to break old habits that perhaps are decades of habits, or they're just plain lazy. So, this is purely being totally transparent and truthful. So, how can we make it easier for our clients? And what about the income issues we face as well as coaches and personal trainers? So, here's just a few. I have, excuse me, before I pivoted my business online, I was facing all of these challenges. So, inconsistent or unstable income. So, often experiencing fluctuations in your client base, which leads to an inconsistent and sometimes unstable income. So, you kind of feel like you've got these chains attached to your workplace. Excuse me, whether it's a gym, a studio, maybe a yoga studio, Pilates studio, maybe you're a dietitian and you work in a clinic, or you're a massage therapist and you're working in a clinic. So you have these inconsistencies according to your your clients booking in, cancellations, and those sorts of things. So, income ceilings, a limit on how you can earn your money, is totally tied to the number of hours you can physically work with clients. So, there's a huge income gap there. You can get burnt out from trading time for money. So, often feeling burnt out from working long hours. Oh my gosh, I've totally been there. When we had our own gym in Melbourne, we ran a gym, a strength and bodybuilding gym in Melbourne for about 17 years. And I felt like I had a ball and chain just attached to me constantly. And I was always feeling burnt out. I was working long hours, and even when clients cancel at the last minute, all of these sorts of things you face as a coach or trainer. And there's limited career growth. You feel sort of stuck in your role with little room for growth or additional income streams outside of the one-to-one training or consults that you do with your clients. And there can be a high client turnover as well. So maintaining a consistent client base can be really challenging. And you're really dependent on the local market as well. So when you're just working in four walls, you are limited to clients living in that local area. When you're working online, you have the whole world to be able to market to. I've now got clients in Germany, in the UK, in the US, in Trinidad, even, and all sorts of different places, New Zealand, and obviously Australia. So you're not just limited to your local area. That's why pivoting online and having just something else you can tap into can create such a great wide variety of growth and career growth, your personal development as well. So how would you like to offer even more solutions for your clients while building a second stream of income? So, what if I could offer one solution to all those issues that I just spoke about? Would you want to hear about it? So, helping your clients overcome plateaus, fill your clients' nutritional gaps, offering solutions for gut health and bloating issues. This is a big one. Gut health is huge. And we know that 70% of your immunity is actually in your gut. And I've had clients come on board who the first thing they say to me is, I'm always getting sick. And I'm like, you need to fix your gut health. And we start with that. Weight loss, muscle gain, hormone and mood balance, better sleep, more energy, less stress, skin and joint health, quick and convenient, perfectly balanced meals and snacks, detoxing, and a fasting aid. So, all of this equals a solution where you can help your clients further, you can service your clients taking that extra step, and you can increase your income. So, this is where we go down to the nitty gritty and the opportunity that we have. So, this is my husband, George, and he was going to pop his head in and say hello, but he's like a good husband, he's in the kitchen cooking dinner for the family. So, I've trained him well. And look, he's a sports psychologist. He's been in the industry for over 40 years. He's a strength and conditioning specialist, and he has coached and trained so many different athletes from so many different fields. He's got a wealth of knowledge, and collectively, we have over 60 years industry experience. So when we first came across Zalevo, we kind of thought, well, here we go. Another supplement company approaching us, or crossing our desk. Let's just see. And we've been with other supplement companies before, and in the end we kind of pulled away from that because we were dissatisfied with the quality of the products, and that just does not sit well with us at all. We really pride ourselves on our reputation, and I would not recommend anything to any one of my clients that I do not put in my own body. So we actually did 8 months of research into Zalevo, the product line, but not only the product line, but every single ingredient in every single product. That's why it took 8 months. So we have been we went through every single product line with a fine tooth comb. And George is a real skeptic, and he's an analyst. So he loves researching, and he went out of his way to try and find something wrong or something out of place in these products. 8 months later, we found absolutely nothing wrong. What I love about Zalevo is that for me, it was about ticking the 3 boxes of the 3 Ps: product, people, and plan. And they absolutely tick every box there. So partnering with a supplement company, like I said, as a health professional, it can be risky business. But why is that? Maybe it's your own personal lack of supplement knowledge, and you just don't know enough to really understand what is good and what is not. And it's okay to put your hand up and say, supplements aren't my jam. We've had plenty of personal trainers that we work with that have said, yeah, I actually don't know what's good and what's not. So this is where we've done all the hard work for you. When we're looking at a company like Zalevo or a direct selling company, the compensation plans can be quite confusing. And of course, it's your reputation at stake. So, like I said, we've done all the work for you. They absolutely tick the 3 Ps. They have incredible integrity. They have a no compromise approach to sourcing out the best quality ingredients on the planet. 100% all natural, and they're feel products, not just faith products. And I love that. You know, when you have to ask yourself, I'm not sure, I think this product's working, I'm not really sure, it's not working. When you put Zalevo products in your body, you know it's working. You can feel it in the first week. I absolutely did. This is a picture of the trip that I did to Utah last September, which was amazing. So, Zalevo is based in Utah in the US, and we just had such an incredible time visiting over there, visiting head office, the headquarters where everything all happens, and meeting all the corporate crew and Brandon Broadwater, the CEO. And it was just, it really cemented my decision. So, why you should partner with a wellness supplement company? So, there really is a growing demand for clean, scientifically backed supplements because the market is absolutely saturated with poor quality, substandard products. The natural, non GMO, chemical free approach of Zalevo aligns with our high standards and as health professionals. So that's what I was talking about before with our high standard of I will absolutely not recommend products that are substandard. And Zalevo ticks all the boxes. There's clinical doses of all the ingredients that help improve your clients' outcomes, enhancing client satisfaction and loyalty as well. So you can leverage these superior products to increase your revenue streams as well, which is really cool. So the official introduction to Zalevo, there's 5 problems and 1 solution. And Zalevo is all about elevating lives through a world-class cellular nutrition. So a lot of people say, where does that name come from? Oh my goodness, it sounds like Latin or Italian or like European of some sort, and you're absolutely right. It is a mix of 2 Latin words, Alevo and Zenith, which mean time of greatest power and success, to rise up, to uplift and enhance, to elevate people to their highest potential. And this just encompasses everything what Zalevo is all about. There's 3 pillars in Zalevo. Optimal health, obviously, that's a huge one. Personal growth and development, which you don't get just as a personal trainer, you have to outsource it. Within Zalevo, you get free coaching, free mentoring, free training. It is phenomenal. And obviously, financial success and security. So, why is Zalevo so special? And it really comes down to the 3 elements that make up our state of the art technology, which is the liposomal technology, the enzymes, and the minerals. So, the liposomal technology, it's a new technology, it's actually patented, and it's all about absorption. So, every nutrient in Zalevo that goes into your body is enrobed by a material that matches perfectly what enrobes all your cells on the inside. So it's a perfect match. So there's no fighting between your cells for the absorption. It's a perfect match. So it absorbs much quicker and faster. So at Zalevo, we're revolutionizing how your body absorbs nutrients with our cutting edge Zalevo technology, ZBT. Our proprietary liposome delivery system ensures you get the maximum benefit from every nutrient. How? The ZPT paired with our liposome technology protects nutrients as they travel through your stomach, while our enzyme 13 and 19 complexes supercharge digestion and nutrient utilization. So the result really is better weight management, improved mood, enhanced fitness performance, boosted energy, and honestly, the list goes on. Our labs team are phenomenal. These guys are just the head of their field. So we've got PhDs, MDs, DOs, herbalists, nutritionists, lab techs, naturopaths, you name it. These guys work tirelessly and they have that no compromise approach as well. The sourcing, this is what I was mentioning before. So the highest quality natural ingredients from various regions around the world with strict vetting practices. So highest quality natural ingredients, certificates of analysis, nutritional analysis, Prop 65 compliance, heavy metal verification, and so on. Like, they have gone through every single testing, not just one phase of testing or two phases, which a lot of products and companies go through, but five phases of testing. This really ensures safety, purity, potency, and consistency with every single lot, not just every single product line, but every single lot in that product line. So our product specifications: soy-free, vegan-friendly, obviously excluding our Ultra 30, dairy-free, excluding our Ultra 30, but I'll go into that a little bit later. Non-GMO, no added sugars, no, like the list goes on. It is pure and clean. So this is our formulation. These are our formulations, sorry. This is the whole product range. Black, white, red. Pretty simple. They've really simplified it. There's 12 products. There's not 100 products to choose from where you get really confused. Our black line is our foundation products, our Ultra 30, which is our meal replacement shakes, the burn mode, which is our fasting aid, the biomes, which are our gut health, the Fortitude 85, and our vital cores. I'll go into some of those as we follow through. The white products are our targeted health, our collagen, and our mind sync. And the red, which is my personal favorite, which is our performance range. So there's 5 health tracks. This is why they've made it so simple for everyone entering into Zalevo. And when you've got your clients, all you need to show them is the 5 health tracks and ask them, which one do you resonate with most right now? Weight loss, mood balance, daily energy, sports and fitness, vitality and wellness. So let's just dive a little bit deeper, and I will kind of whiz through some of these products. There's a lot of information, and if you are going through the recording, you can always pause and read the information on each slide. I'm not going to read through everything because there's too much, basically. Some of the products have like 123 ingredients, and all of them are clinical doses. So they're pretty phenomenal products, and they're honestly like nothing I've come across in the industry that, the time I've been in the industry. So our performance line consists of our alpha, which is our pre-workout, our build, which is our post-workout, our drench, which is our beautiful hydration drink, and our e-vibe, which is our natural energy drink. Now the e-vibe can actually be used on any day, not necessarily on your exercise days. I actually take half an e-vibe with my collagen every single morning, and it kicks me off in the best way possible. So, with our performance range, as you can see, there's such a wide range of benefits from using this line. I'm just going to go quickly into our Ultra 30 because this product is honestly phenomenal. It is kind of like, look, the whole Zalevo product line is like the Mercedes of, or maybe the Bentley, I'm not really sure, one of those really high end cars of the supplement world, because they really are such beautiful quality. Now, this Ultra 30 is, yes, it's your protein shake, but it is not just a shake. It is a full spectrum meal replacement. So you cannot compare the Ultra 30 against just your normal WPI post-workout protein shake. There's 30 grams of protein. Now, this is New Zealand grass-fed whey protein, which we know is the highest quality. But what a lot of people don't know is that there's 7 grades of New Zealand grass-fed whey. Zalevo use the top grade, which means that there's virtually zero lactose. I think there's 0.3% lactose. So even people with sensitive stomachs or who are lactose intolerant, I know that they are completely fine. We've even had people with Crohn's disease who can tolerate and are perfectly fine on the Ultra 30. Only 239 calories for a full spectrum meal. 9 grams of beautiful healthy fats, 13 grams of carbs, 7 grams of fiber. There's 85 vitamins and minerals in this one shake. And it's not just a normal shake like that you would take after your workout where you're hungry 30 minutes later. This will satisfy you for a good 2 to 3 hours, and it has everything that you need in it. So when we're looking at meal replacements for people who aren't too good at meal prepping, they're a bit lazy, or perhaps they just live really busy lives, this is absolutely perfect for them because it is so quick and easy. It's convenient. It's a no-brainer. It has everything that their body needs, even if they're not working out. So you can have 1 to 2 shakes a day, and it will, it's family friendly as well. So my whole family use these shakes and absolutely love them. This is just a bit of a comparison with some of the other shakes that are on the market, the Isogenics, which is a meal replacement, and the GNC. So they are not qualified full spectrum meals. So there's a difference there. So when you go down the list and you're comparing, there's a lot of gaps on the right hand side and there are no gaps on the left hand side. A lot of protein shakes you will find on the market actually are sweetened with sucralose. Sucralose is really toxic for your gut, and actually there's quite a few states in America that have banned it, but of course it's a very cheap product, and loads and loads of supplement companies are still using it here in Australia. But there is research coming out now that used long term can really be very, very toxic for your gut and cause some other health issues as well. Not only in protein shakes, but if you have a look at some of your other supplements, if they're sweet, have a look if they're sweetened with sucralose and throw them in the bin. It is really not worth the risk. Our drench, just really quickly on the drench, there's a lot of hydration drinks on the market. This would have to be, it is so outstanding. With hydration drinks, it's really crucial to get the balance of potassium and sodium right. The potassium should be a little bit higher than the sodium, or at the very least, it should be level with the sodium. A lot of hydration drinks on the market these days are just loaded with sodium, sometimes 400 to 500 milligrams of sodium, and they're loaded with sugar, which is absolutely useless. So when you get the balance right of those two, it pushes the fluid into the muscle where the body needs it. If the sodium is higher than the potassium, you're going to get fluid retention. The fluid just floats between the muscle and the skin. So it actually is kind of useless. So this hydration drink, I cannot just talk about enough. It is outstanding. The E-Vibe I've talked about before. There's vitamins and minerals laced through all of these products. So they're not just the product on its own. There are supporting vitamins and minerals that support your overall health as well. So I think with with E-Vibe, as you can see, if you look at the benefits, when I have half of this E-Vibe in the morning, it supports healthy mood. I'm in such a good mood for the whole day, pretty much. So it also supports weight loss as well. So it is such a beautiful, clean product. The Alpha, which is your pre-workout, I'll just really quickly run through this. I hate pre-workouts, you guys, but this one, I have to say, I was really pleasantly surprised. It does not give you the jitters. You do not get that spike in your heart rate. It is such a clean, level release of energy throughout your workout. And I find that my mental clarity through my workout or through my activity, we've got lots of bike riders and competitive runners, and also my sister, who actually owns a gardening business. She uses the Alpha and the Drench because she's outdoors, she's active all day, and she feels like it is absolutely phenomenal. It is a slow release and it lasts longer than your normal pre-workout. The Build is a beautiful post-workout recovery. It is designed to go perfectly with your Ultra 30. So you just throw your stick of Build in with your Ultra 30, and it really supports protein synthesis, which is beautiful for after a workout. With the Alpha, I don't think I've got it in there, but this has got creatine in it as well. So all you gym goers who buy your creatine separately, you don't need to do that. So a lot of these products are like 2, sometimes 3 in one. So the Alpha has your creatine in it already. Build has your BCAAs in it. So once again, it's a 2 in 1. The Biomes I take every single day. So for gut health. So you've got your Biome Sync Daily, which have 10 powerful strains, all clinical doses. And this is what you do not get. And I have done a lot of comparisons with other products on the market that are supposedly really good probiotics. They do not have clinical doses. And it is crucial to get the clinical dose of each of the ingredients in order to get the most benefit out of it. The Biome Sync Trim has your 3 powerful strains of probiotics, but there's also other beautiful botanicals in there that help support weight loss and fat metabolism. So it helps really target the visceral fat, which helps to shrink the waistline. So most of my clients absolutely love the Trim. The Fortitude, how much stress do we have in our days, right? So this is a beautiful botanical, really powerful, really potent, that helps decrease your stress levels, helps the body to combat stress. We know when our cortisol is high, our body is going to hang on to fluid and fat. And it's very, very difficult to shift any weight if you're highly stressed. So I think every single one of my clients is on Fortitude 85. It's a beautiful, beautiful product, and an immune booster as well. The Burn Mode, really quickly, is another phenomenal product. helps with detoxing. Um, it's a beautiful supporting aid if you're into intermittent fasting, which we highly recommend, especially if you are in the older bracket. There's so many health benefits to intermittent fasting, which I won't go through, but this product is absolutely phenomenal. The collagen. I've got a lot of my clients, I take the collagen daily. So, skin, hair, nails. Now, the thing is, we all know the benefits of collagen, but there's a lot of really bad collagens on the market. We know, if you've done a bit of research, that you absolutely have to go for marine collagen. It is the best on the market, but this goes one step further. And I've had other marine collagens before. This one is all about the Dalton size. That's why it's called 300. So the Dalton size is the size of the molecules. Dalton size 300 is so tiny that this product does not need to go through your digestive system. It goes directly into your bloodstream. So with other collagen products, it's a much higher Dalton rate, which means it has to go through your digestive system. That's where you lose a lot of the potency. So this product is absolutely phenomenal. Once again, no compromise approach. Obviously, we have a disclaimer with all our formulations. You know, we do not intend to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. And everyone's results are very individual. So the science is complex, but the idea is really, really simple. So I've given you a really quick snapshot into some of the products that are in our product line. And we know that results show on the outside when you are looking after your insides. So here are some of my clients, some of our clients collectively that use our beautiful Zalevo products. There's one of my competition clients. This lady down the bottom, she's 70 years old. You can see from her tummy she's had phenomenal results, some muscle gains. This is my 18-year-old son into AFL football. He absolutely loves the products. And everyone here and so many more. I had to choose from like 100 different before and afters. Nick Tim is one of our personal trainers who uses Zalevo with all of his clients, and he and his clients are getting absolutely phenomenal results, and he's loving recommending the products to all of his clients. Corrine Davis, she's another one of our fitness trainers. She is a group fitness trainer, and she is also embracing the online income that she is developing with all of her clients. So there's 4 ways that you can be involved with Zalevo. You can be a customer, absolutely. You can be a brand partner, which obviously that's what we're here for, to talk about the brand partner experience. And there's 3 different brand partner experiences, 3 and free. So if you know 3 people, just to share the products with 3 people, you can get back up to $150 in product credit to go towards your own personal orders. And trust me, you are going to want these products in your body every single month. You can be an affiliate brand partner, which is what a lot of our personal trainers are doing, but they're soon discovering that some of their clients have friends of their own, so they become brand partners themselves. And that's where you can really build a team and create some pretty awesome income. And this just sums up our Zalevo core values. These are the core values that Zalevo live by, and it just sums up what Zalevo is all about. So, our financial success and security, which I know you all want to hear about. So, solving our income challenges. So, it's a way to build a consistent second income that doesn't rely solely on hours spent with clients. You can grow your earnings even during times of fewer training sessions or consultation sessions with your clients. So, scale your business without needing to trade more hours for money. This is what we're trying to get out of. Stop trading your time for money. Selling quality products alongside your own services that you provide. Open up the potential for higher earnings without burnout. Opportunity for personal and financial growth. Personal development and business coaching within Zalevo is all free. Providing complete wellness solutions, enhancing client results, which lead to improving your client retention, offering supplement packages alongside your own services, which lead to it's much easier to upsell to higher ticket items. And you're no longer limited to just the local market, as we were talking about before. So you can really set yourself apart from low cost competitors by offering exclusive, high quality supplements that can't be found anywhere else. And honestly, right now is the time to get fired up. And these are just some of the benefits of being a brand partner. And I'm not going to read through all of them, but you can just kind of read through slowly. If you want to pause it, take a screenshot. There are huge benefits for being a Zalevo brand partner. You can choose your own hours, you can win trips, cruises, you can win so many different bonuses, and you can be part of such an incredibly supportive community. And that's one of the big reasons why I'm here. I absolutely love our Zalevo family. There are 14 different ways that you can earn money in Zalevo, in the Zalevo compensation plan, which is pretty huge, especially if you are a little bit familiar with network marketing or multi-level marketing. This can be quite intriguing to a lot of people who are familiar. So this is just one of the ways. Product introductory bonus. This is just one. So this is where you can earn 30% on the first commissionable order placed by your personally enrolled brand partner or customer. And this is exclusive to just the first order. However, there is residual income with every single order placed after that. Now, this is where it gets really cool, because a lot of network marketing companies and direct selling companies out there are just offering the personally the introductory bonus, the 30% on the first order, and residual income is much, much lower in orders purchased after that. Zalevo have groundbreaking news here, which means you can still earn up to 25% on residual orders purchased after their first order. This is pretty phenomenal. So this is where the power of having a client base, customer base, and team base that are consistently ordering. So without you even really doing much at all, the money's just ticking through and coming through every month. And this is where the power can really kick in. So there's the old way and then there's the new way. So if you're familiar with multi-level marketing, this is where you'll kind of read through and go, yep, I get it. I'm familiar with that. For those who are new to multi-level marketing, it might kind of seem a little bit, this is over your head, and that is totally okay. But I just wanted to introduce you to the Zalevo way and the difference that they are making, not in people's health, but in people's financial lives as well. So I'm not going to go through every single one of those. So, team building brand partners, where do we go? The first focus is on what we call fast tracking, and this is where you can earn 1,000 to 1,500 in your first 3 months of becoming a brand partner. And this is what fast tracking looks like. This is you here. You have your first 3 customers, and then you have 3 brand partners who have their own 3 customers. That is fast tracking. But we have something special. We have a really, really unique opportunity that is open right now. But the doors are closing at the end of this year. So this is why I really wanted to mention this very special offer. So what is the Founders Promotion? So this is where becoming a brand partner before the end of the year and then meeting the criteria of hitting a rank that we call platinum will get you into the Founders Club. And this means you'll get a share in the Founders Bonus Pool, which is 1% of total Zalevo worldwide commissionable volume. This is a huge opportunity. What does this actually mean? So quarterly payout, it's paid each quarter. So let's just take Bob. He earned platinum in April, so he gets 10 shares. In May, he dropped 1 level down back to gold, which is 1 under platinum level. So he doesn't get any shares for May. But June, he actually went 1 step above platinum to servant leader 1-star, which is double shares. So what does he earn over that quarter? He earns 30 shares. So if Bob was qualified to receive double shares, so in that qualifying time, if he reaches servant leader, that means he gets double shares for life. Now, I know this is going to go over a lot of people's heads, and that is okay, but I wanted to introduce it. And if you're intrigued and you want to know more, you can reach out to the person who invited you. But what do all these shares and numbers mean? This is just to give you an idea. And even if we play it conservatively, in the red section here, this is what the shares could come out at. So 100 million, which is absolutely where Zalevo is heading in the future. And if you had double shares, that could be a bonus of $10,000 coming to you each quarter that you qualify, or more if we go up into the green area and the green again as Zalevo hits their straps. They're a fairly new company, so this is absolutely doable. They are at that pivotal point where Zalevo is about to hit huge momentum. So now is the time to get in. So running for Founders, platinum single shares, or servant leader 1-star double shares. So we're looking at, for new brand partners, is option C. Brand partners enrolling in October to December 2024. You have until the end of June 2025 to hit platinum level or above to get your shares and be in the Founders Club for life. This is pretty an awesome opportunity. Even if you're sort of thinking about it, you're not too sure, I would absolutely enroll as a brand partner now, even if you don't start working at it until next month or December. You've still got until June next year to hit platinum. Now, what does platinum look like? Because it's all gobbledygook right now, right? This is what platinum looks like. So remember, we looked at fast tracking. There's you and 3 customers. You get your 3 brand partners with their 3 customers, and then you literally just help those 3 brand partners fast track. That's it. This is really, really doable. But delay kills dreams, you guys. Later, tomorrow, I'll do it after. The time is ticking. So you need to be considering this right now. Join the movement, join the Zalevo family. You will not regret it, I promise you. So, how do you get started? Well, the first thing you do is contact the person who invited you on this call. If you're watching this recording, contact the person who sent you this recording and tell them you want to get started and place your first order. And then we basically just take you through the training. It's as simple as that. If you would like a free consultation with either George or myself, you can DM us. You can find us on Facebook. DM us in the first 24 hours after you see this recording, and we would happily have a chat with you to talk about perhaps the business opportunity or perhaps your own personal journey. And like I said before, I will draw the prize once everyone has entered and registered. And thank you guys. That was a mouthful, and I did it in an hour. That was pretty good. I was a little bit worried. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to stop the recording, but thank you so much for taking the time to listening to this recording. I know some of it will have gone over your head, and that is totally all good, but I promise you, you are not making a mistake by joining the Zalevo team. I can speak from experience. I was absolutely skeptical when I first started. But like I said, George and I did our research. The products are second to none. They honestly are. And George and I are often saying, I challenge anyone to find products that are better or even equal. That is a big statement coming from George, especially because he's a researcher and he is really up with all supplementation. So that's the products, but the company itself. And I know Annette was over last year in Utah with me and others, and we just were blown away by how genuine these people are, how unique they were in that they were so willing to talk with each and every one of us individually, get to know us, and take the time to show us around. We had such an incredible time on helicopters and full driving through the red sand that was crazy. And they really just love helping people, not just with their health and their nutrition and their supplementation, but helping people grow as individuals. Brandon Broadwater, the CEO, that was his business before he started Zalevo. It was personal development. So that's why there is such a huge element of personal development within Zalevo. And you get all this incredible training for free, which is amazing. So if you've got any questions, do not hesitate to contact the person who invited you or sent you this recording, or just send me a DM. I'd be happy to have a chat with you. I will stop the recording